a very warm welcome to Toptier'S Fight Night here for the very first time at the iconic York Hall. What a fantastic night of boxing we have coming your way, concluding with a Commonwealth title on the lines. Constantine Erstu against Ethan James. I mean, Constantine is your fighter, but what a fight that's lined up to be.
It's what we need. It's what Top Tier needs, and if I want to grow the brand, I need some better boxers on the show, and this is what you're going to get. It's a big title for a small hall, and Queensbury helping out and putting on their lad is very, very helpful. And who goes on from this and wins, it'll be great to see.
Yeah, no, I've been very excited for make a Top Tier debut. The shows are sick, and it's Mother's Day, so it's an extra special one for us being mothers. Got my little boy here to do the ring walks. It might go a distance, I might get a stoppage. I'm just going in there to do exactly what I've been practicing. So it'll be my best performance yet, no matter what, how it goes.
It's been awesome. I feel great. Back down to middleweight. Yeah, man, I feel really good. Really, really, just like I say, ready to go out there now, as you can see. Yeah, focused in, dialed in. That's that. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on the zone. Welcome to York Hall, Bethnal Green, London, England, United Kingdom, for a night of championship professional boxing. Brought to you by Johnny Clark of Top Tier Boxing.
Here we go then. Shots that are getting through, so this fella's proving a bit of a nuisance early on, and he's going to have to find a way to put it back in his box.
The referee has waved this one over. I think instantly Martinez, you watch that front foot that he's just, and then let his hands go. This is supposed to be a test. Great left hand there though.
Oh, he did. It was a wicked left hook. He caught him off the combination, and suddenly the fight is turned around.
Still undefeated, Zach, the Singapore Kid!
I think she was clipped by a big left hand there, and another right gets through, and suddenly this intense pressure from Levy started to make a little bit of an impact.
Super!
It's a game of chess and questions at the moment.
Still undefeated, Amancio!
Looking forward to seeing what Laura Payne can do. Landed one right on the bell there. Another.
The Punisher!
And they're whipping left hook to the body this time. So, yeah, into his 40s, Grant Dennis. Clearly they think the body might be the place to go. He's definitely got his mojo tonight, and it's up to Dennis to shake him out of that.
To Ravel, I think feels like he's registered because he's going after Dennis a little bit here.
He is. I think he landed two, one after the other. First glimpse of Kevin Ajako in 2025. First fight for him since last August. Was due to fight at Belfast to show what he's all about, and up against a really tough competitor in Harley Collison, who I think will give it everything he's got tonight, Andy. Sometimes a change could just be the thing. I think he might have heard him there. Smelling his own blood, and suddenly he is getting on the front foot. Crawford is going to do Mandrobov. He's just been beaten as the referee is called into action. And a very square Ajako. That's a beautiful right hand.
Still undefeated, Kevin Black Thunder. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for our main event of the evening. Ethan James.
This camp's been good, hard. I know I put the effort in, I know I put the hard work in, now it's just time to shine.
Constantine Erstu.
I just think Constantine's power and his body work will ultimately find the target.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see some thunder!
Okay, gentlemen, obey my commands. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest U2 corner and stay there. Protect yourself at all times, touch gloves.
Left hand. He's been down in the first round in 2 of his last 5 fights, and particularly open to the left to prize the guard. Look to do so again.
Erstu clips him with the right hand. Weight goes over the top of his front foot as he's doing it.
Erstu landed a combination there, 3 or 4 punches.
As I say, I would like to see James just throw more.
Oh, good left hand to the body. He needs to be. Oh, he's caught it. James might be slightly damaged, but he was caught with a left hand and rocked backwards. Confidence started to surge through him as he lands another big straight left, and he's now going through the repertoire with a bit of spite, doesn't he, Ursu? Whether that takes anything out of him. But then he just lands another left hand.
And as you said, we're in the 5th round, we're not even at halfway yet again.
Punch combination himself in retaliation.
That's so much better from James there. He just steps in, uses those long levers, got good extension on the left hand, nice up jab, followed by just a fluid straight right hand. It doesn't take as much out of you.
Just as James had found a way, but he's not getting up.
Winner by knockout and the new Commonwealth welterweight champion, Constantine, the Moldovan monster.
Yeah, I mean, the tougher opponents keep coming and you keep dealing with them. You've now Commonwealth champion, you've won the British title eliminator. What is next? What fight is next? Who are you wanting?
I want to have my belt, British one. And I'm pretty sure I will get soon and like boss this man.
Well done, and the new.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, top tier show. I mean, we come in, took over York Hall. Atmosphere was electric for every different fight, different crowds for every fight, which is nice. And, you know, I think the York Hall atmosphere, people say you can't beat it, and it's true, you know, like a couple of boxers didn't sell many tickets. Their crowds are really loud because of their echoes, you know. And that's something that York Hall brings to the show, where if that was at Brentwood, you know, it wouldn't have been that loud because it's so big. So yeah, that's the specialness of York Hall for me. And listen, the fights have to give you that atmosphere, so full credit to everyone involved. Obviously, Ursu's knockout win to win the Commonwealth title, for him and his coach, they've tried so hard. They've lived and worked together for 8 years to get that title, you know, and then they had a bit of bad luck. They met me and I backed them, you know, financially. They've obviously helped me a little bit as well, mentoring me on parts of boxing and educating me. And then obviously I'm doing the business side and it's worked really well. Zach Fee tonight, he went from a boy to a man straight away. Like, I see it change in my eyes. Great performance against his toughest opponent to date. Daniel Cotter, improvement, and that's what you want. He dropped down the weight and dropped up the level of his fight. I'm really impressed with him. Davey and Becky had a great little battle, you know, and they really got stuck in because deep down they're good friends. And unfortunately, in female boxing, the people you spar and the people you fight, they're gonna be people you know and are used to fighting as well. So it's tough, and they really put on a good account for themselves. Keegan and Jargo had a tough fight though. It's hard to look good against Harley Collison, you know, and he smashed him up, but it's hard to catch someone who's so wild and hard to think what's coming back when them punches, they're so wild. But he done well, you know, and the thing about boxing, like, people can be a bit fickle and they're probably going to give him a stick online because of the record of the opponent compared to him being 6th in the world. But I'm telling you now, there's people that he's going to box next that probably would struggle even more with that opponent because you can't train for him. But he gave a great account of himself. He dropped him, he cut him, he hurt him. He was explosive, and it was a great to watch. And to be honest, sometimes I had to think, wow, he's on my show. Like, I've watched him so many times. I'm an actual fan of his, you know, and that's part of getting in the sport that you love. You start working with your idols, and yeah, and like I said, I'm a fan and I'll continue to watch him. Kevin Revell, Grant Dennis, that was great to see Kevin come through. He walked out to a song that his wife loves, and he fought a tough Grant Dennis. Grant's a little bit older and he gives it his all. And I've never seen him that on it, but I've never seen Kevin that on it, and fair play to Kev because that was amazing. If we're talking what top tier got from this, I've learned little chinks in the venue that I might change. I'll give this show, if I had to score it out of 10, a 7 out of 10, you know. The numbers weren't great. Mother's Day, Eid, the trains were broken, but we still had a good amount of people in here and they brought the atmosphere. I loved it. I loved my experience here, and I can finally say I've done a show at York Hall, London. Next show, May the 25th, back here, heavyweight tournament, and we're going to take the roof off this time.